Hate again, hoes jock that. It's about to begin. About to rip the whole shit from the gun to the end. After that, we're rating women from a 1 to a 10. Thanks for sending instrumentals like Repenting the Sin. We forgive, for you know what you do. Locals deal with Garrett Johnson, gonna take the whole crew. We're going all the way through. This is the start of the queue. Yeah. Now we're gonna bust a few. Rhyme these rodents, feeling from their head to the shoe. Now it's always been okay. People pay us in women. Walking with the work, feet off the ground like we're swimming. Reflected limelight, locals act like it's dimming. This is so important, bro. It's the bombing we're pinning. You're talking to the boy, but every measure is winning. Francis Garrett Johnson, Pip is stunning. He's a showy one. Oregon females texting Pip, texting like they're voting, son. Oregon females texting Pip, texting like they're voting, son. Is pimping on the microphone the podium. In the state of Oregon, where they're saltier than sodium. Pimping because the flow is all that. Nickelodeon, and then some. Holding all you boys for ransom. One snow bunny, turn all you niggas into Klansmen. It's fandom. Go make a trio or a tandem. Stealing off on the Phoenix? Better land 'em. You better land 'em. G. Johns on. Leave your wife at the home. G. Johns on. Better look through her phone. G. Johns on. In that vagina and dome. Yeah, it's the Messiah. Yeah, so frightening. My was burned through the air more the hand lightening. Get pimping on stage and it's so tight to be. Been a minute that you boys are white men to me. After this, you boys are gonna be hurting. When you represent a town full of Caucasian vermin. For 100 USD? Yeah, you're preaching their sermon. Go ahead and get a word in. Okay, sit back. Think about it. Maybe you should quit rap. In the state of Oregon, know exactly where the hit's at. This is that. So keep your spirit and fear it. You bust back by 80 people gonna hear it. Yeah, 80 people gonna hear it. Bop, concentrate up on your day job. This the flow initiating layoffs. Emo rappers holocausted, first by pimping, then their managers and bosses. Their Northeast gang is lost it. Out here on the west side, west side, west side. Yeah. Out here on the west side, west side, west side. Out here on the west side, west side, west side. Take your work and toss it. Da 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 da. Burns a bit. In the 503, we know who's earned it. Sent your partners at the boy that got it wrapped up like a tourniquet. Probably they heard of it. My brother's gonna get you, Garrett. My brother is gonna get you. Well, then post it and share it. Let you boys have the beat. Go declare it. Super handles gear. You all know that we wear it. Fools know that we wear it. Then ask us to spit. So glad that we waited. So glad that we waited. Look what happened to 6 Oregon guys. Decapitated. G. Johns on. Gianna Diego. Hey. Gianna Diego is here. Do you follow us or were you just scrolling? Scrolling in the live center feed. Gianna Diego. Or how do you say that in Spanish? Gianna. Is your name pronounced he, like Gianna, or Gianna? Huh. Yeah. So she was just scrolling. Okay, so you were scrolling. So that means our notifications failed to go out to our actual subscribers, because if the people here just scrolled, then that means they just scrolled. So, yeah, but it brought us Gianna, nor Gianna. What region are you in? Have you been to Oregon? So our followers really failed to get noticed or notified for the live, which is interesting stuff, you know. We're gonna have to go mess around with Instagram, see what the fuck is happening. Now 5 people is okay, but you know, we need the damn feedback to bust, to really start busting. But oh, Florida, we lived in Miami for a little bit. We were 5 months, 5.5 months in Miami. Have you been to Miami? What's the name of your city? Because we've been to Florida. Uh, 6 people in 6 minutes, you know, we'll take it. It jumped up to 62 yesterday, but only for a little bit. So, oh, Miami, what high school did you go to? One of my buddies went to Hialeah, or what was it? I forget the name of his high school. What high school did you go to in Miami? We lived there for 5 months. We know about that. We were all around that town. Oh, homeschooled. Are you 21? Gianna Diego. That's a good name. Oh, wow. Oh, so when we were living in Miami, you would have been 2 years old. So you were 2 years old in 2011. So yeah, you would have been 2 years old. We were living in Miami. So unreal how time flies. We were there teaching English. We got 7 people here now in 7 minutes. Yesterday it jumped up to 62. We're gonna have to Google that. Oh, wow. We're gonna have to Google that, guys. Thank you for being here. The notifications did go out. We got Gianna Diego in here. And then we got Lon K. Lonk. We got Lonk in here. That's a funny name, Lonk. And we'll have to look at that, Lonk. And so Tampa, Miami, W Sky. Yeah, lives brack. We do get the lives bracking. So 14 people. Yesterday got up to 62. Now we got 14 in 9 minutes. Maybe it's gaining momentum. You know, we've had some good lives here, better than Instagram. So maybe you just have to give it some time. So maybe that's how Instagram works. But we're going to see and we're going to find out because, hey, we're live. So W Sky. Yes, live's brack. Zach is here. Which Zach is that? Do we know you, right, Zach? Is that Zach from Ohio? Brightback? Bright? How do you say that? Bright back. Unless that's a different Zach, but yeah, Strokey's here. Yeah, we're trying to get back into shape, Lonk. So, yeah. Strokey, squirrely. Okay, squirrely, strokey. Okay. That is squirrely, strokey. Kiss. Okay. Oh, so we have more than one Zach. We thought you might have been this Zach that we know from Instagram. His name is Zach Brightback. He's from Ohio. He does rock and roll music, but if it's a different Zach, then that's fine. Obviously, we appreciate the feedback and all traffic. That's what makes the lives brack. So good to meet you, Zach, in the comments. Thank you for being here. 16 people. It got up to 62 last night. We've had some good lives. Way better than Instagram, bro. So yeah, we're getting into shape, Lonk. We're trying to get into shape. We say that as we are getting drunk right now. So we're getting drunk right now. But in the macro sense of the word, we are trying to get into shape. But right now we are getting drunk. So in the sunlight, homeless, day 3, 5:14 West Coast American Standard Time. Trusted the wrong business partner after 14 years. Fine making him a multimillionaire, but why did he block? And that's our question. Why did he block? You know? So, homeless in Beaverton, still going viral, still talking to women, promoting marketing and upselling. If you want to follow the Fine Women Reddit Instagram, then hey, obviously we promote that. And then if you want folklore in general from a third party, you just go to the real Reddit, or the actual Reddit, we should say, because our Instagram is real, but it's on Instagram, Fine Women Reddit. But if you want to go to Reddit and type in G Johns, then you can, get all the folklore from the last 10 years, since Gianna was 5. Gianna was 5 when we started. And so that's the good thing about the internet, meeting new people, stuff like that. Well, there's lots of good things about the internet, but that's one of them. So, where'd we leave off? Yeah, homeless, day 3, still getting into shape, still promoting marketing and upselling, still shipping out flyers, include your email at checkout, Venmo, Bash App, and PayPal. We ship the MP3s. We are still looking for a contract with the Portland NBA Trailblazers. We are still rapping and playing basketball. We just happen to be homeless. We trusted the wrong business partner after 14 years. So that's the case. And it brings us to our next point. Yeah, we are still trying to get into shape, and, yeah, we're getting drunk right now, but that's one moment in time. Still trying to get into shape, still trying to play pro basketball, hopefully for the Portland Trailblazers or in, Denmark, Sweden, Puerto Rico, or Dominican Republic. We got different options, right? And so, hey, that's how it goes. 21 people here. Got up to 62 last night. That might have been our high, a live high, 62 on YouTube. So maybe we'll be here more often, right? So getting into shape, looking for a pro contract with the Portland NBA Trailblazers, or in Dominican Republic, or Sweden, or Denmark, or Puerto Rico. We'll take either one, but getting drunk right now. Homeless, day 3, trusted the wrong business partner. That's what happens. It adds to the folklore, though. So, Strokey Squirrely. Drake won. W Sky, Drake won. So, Zach, yep, good to meet you. Zach, different Zach, yeah. What state are you in? Or what region if you're in the United States? So, Zach, what region? We're trying to scroll bomb ants, guys. 19 people in here right now. So, Drake won. Drake won, guys. Zach, good to meet you. What region are you in? 19 people here total. Different Zach. Yeah, let's get it going into... Damn. Yeah, Lonk, you know what time it is. We get these girls drunk. Gianna lost her friend? Wow. Gianna, that's bad. Damn. Lonk says we get these girls drunk. Drunk. Athletic Nightmare. American on Adult Swim. That Oregon Nightmare. Starstruck, bro. Okay, Johns. Okay, Johns. We get these girls drunk. Drunk. Yeah, website. Our bread at Bard got compromised in September. So, Gianna Diego says GTG, gotta go. Okay, bruh. Yeah, our bread at Bard got compromised. We're actually a little bit happy about that. That website was, it was good. Lots of women on it, but, it's almost like we graduated. Let's be honest. So, Bread at Bard got compromised. John Diego bounced, and same thing, going viral, promoting, marketing, and upselling, recruiting women. Zach, that's all, same old thing. We're homeless with it. So day 3, and so Zach says Ohio. Are you really in Ohio? That's you then, Zach. How many Zachs are from Ohio that also, well, maybe a lot. Okay, we stand corrected. So, yeah. Bread at Bard. Yeah. Got compromised. So that's how it is. That was back in fall of 2022, which seems so long ago because we're almost in fall of 2024. But it also seems like yesterday. Damn. So, yeah, Zach, same lifestyle. Talk to women, promote, market, and upsell day to day. Same thing as the last 10 years, the decade of fame that we have incurred. And so, yeah, W Sky. Drake won because he won. Even if he was poor, he still would have won that battle. It was almost, in fact, yeah, bro, that's a different topic, but the fact that Ken had to go to abuse as his plan B means Drake won. Drake won, man. Drake fucking won. Yep, Jake Scott, thank you for that. Oh, we got Scope 2-Bit in here. Okay, we know Scope 2-Bit from Arkansas, Fayetteville, Arkansas. Zach. There must be a lot of Zachs out here. Yeah, Ohio, we got a lot. We got a lot of them. A lot of Zachs in Ohio. Wow. Scope 2-Bit, we know you. Jake Scott. Zach. Lots of Zachs out here, especially in Ohio, evidently. But, yeah. KB. Yep. Yeah, Jake. Scope 2-Bit, man. KB, we're out here active, bro. KB. Yeah, we gotta make the next concert. We gotta get that going. You're right about that, Lonk. Now, KB, what makes you ball us the OG? Interested. Want to know what makes you say OG? Now we are older than we're older than like young people, right? But what makes you say OG? When we think OG, we think like 50, right? But what makes you say OG? Would be interested to know. Yeah, it is an option though. Where are you at, KB? Would it be viable in your region? That's interesting. Been looking into that as an option. It's funny because it actually is one of the options, you know. The world is so bad, economically speaking, that it's like that actually does become an option. So, yeah. Yeah. But that is an option. That's funny that the way you put that is funny, but you're right. It's an option. So he says, "Do you love being homeless?" That also was funny. And then he said, "OG." We want to know why he said OG. Want to know what made him, KB, a guy from the internet, deem us an OG a full 10 years before we realistically are, you know. And even then, 50 might be different when we're 50. 50 might be different, you know. So, yeah, difficult stuff. He said looking into that is an option. And he was right. It is an option. This day and age, just fucking, we're living in a post apocalyptic world, bro. So, 10 people, 22 minutes in. This is better than Instagram. We will say that. Instagram be fucking bullshitting, bro. Bullshit Instagram, bro. Fucking around with the notifications and the. Yeah. But, huh. All right, guys, let us scroll the comments. Looking into that as an option definitely is. And it brings us to W Sky. The bell curve is real. It is. Yeah, yeah. And now, what aspect of the bell curve are you talking about? Like, what are you applying the bell curve to? But you're right. The bell curve is real. So, yeah, Drake won, bro. If it takes a whole race of people to take down or to take on one mixed foreign guy, Drake won. They used abuse as their plan B. They painted their faces. They painted their fucking face and started dancing. And then they explained it on Instagram later why they were dancing. So they used abuse as their plan B, made a song about it, did a hopscotch, yelled out the word PDF, like literally yelled out the word PDF, did a hopscotch on video, painted their fucking face, and did dances that were from the 2000s, and then they had to explain why they were doing it on Instagram after the fact. They explained it. They explained why they were dancing. It took a whole race of people, a whole nation of people to take down or to take on a mixed foreign guy. One guy. One fucking guy. Did Drake lose or did Drake win? Drake won. Ken is pathetic. Ken is pathetic. One more time. They yelled the word PDF. They screamed it. They chanted the word PDF. PDF. They chanted it, yelled it in a song. They hopscotched. They used abuse as their plan B. That was their plan B, was abuse. And then they paint their face and dance in order to explain themselves on Instagram after. Like that's the reason why they're dancing and the reason for their dancing and giving reasoning for them dancing. That's a loss, bro. Ken lost. Shit, the United States lost. And let's be honest, that's the first time the black race has taken a loss like that. Even though Drake's black too, they were going at him like he wasn't. If it takes all that to go against one mixed foreign guy, then Drake won. Ken lost. And 10 years from now, they're going to be chanting PDF. It's still on video. It'll still be on video. They're still going to be explaining themselves, still going to be hopscotching, still going to be having their face painted, still explaining that, and all knowing that it was their plan B. Doing every dance in the book and then explaining it after with their faces painted on Instagram after. The video's on YouTube, but... And the fact that it took a whole race of people, a whole nation of people, to take down one, or to take on one mixed foreign guy. Drake won. Ken lost, bro. He's still gonna be hopscotching. It's on video. It's on video. He's gonna be hopscotching 10 years from now. Everyone's gonna be screaming PDF 10 years from now. Everyone's faces are gonna be painted 10 years from now, doing dances from the 2000s and then explaining it afterward, explaining their plan B afterward. It's on video. That's fucking silly. That's the saddest moment in the history of the American black race. That it took all that to do that to one Drake, one foreign guy, one mixed rapper. That was embarrassing, bro. That was embarrassing. But, you know, if you get a bunch of people telling a lie, is it the truth? Well, we'll see. Huh. It's still 2024. We'll see in hindsight, but yeah. Bell curve is real, says W Sky. Lonk is here. Scope is here. Yo, says Scope. And then ten people here. Scope. Classification of humans? W Sky, please be more specific. You are saying the most general and broad terms ever. Please be specific about what you're talking about. Because you're right, the bell curve is obviously real. Everybody would like to believe that because it is the truth. So we'd like to believe the truth. But yeah, 14 people here, 29 minutes in, 5:30 West Coast American Standard Time, homeless day 3. So Scope is here. Be specific, please. W Sky. Yeah. W Sky, Clash. Yeah. Scope is here. Scope is here, says Banada. Really? Well, it was Drake by himself. Where was his nation at? His nation can't do anything. His nation is futile compared to the United States. So it just had to be one guy. He stood by himself, and he fucking won. A mixed Canadian guy. So Lonk says, Lonk, duh. Hold on. Scope says Banada showed strength. Well, Drake did, but not Banada. What kind of strength did they show? It was Drake by himself. Lonk is here. Yeah. Showed strength. Hmm. Wick is here. Kay is here, says for sure with it. For sure with it, says Kay. Wick is here. G-A, Gon, G-A-N is here. Gon is here. Thank you for the shout out into the W Sky, who says that the bell curve is a representation. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, the bell curve is literally a representation of anything. Anything with numbers is a representation of the bell curve. So that's why we had to ask you to be specific, because you threw out, that's like saying water is wet. He said the bell curve is real. It's like, well, yeah, water's wet, we breathe air, we speak English, like these are obvious things. So, well, Wick, we got speaking of that, we post the finest Instagram models on Instagram this year. We used to do it on YouTube. We did it on Instagram this year without giving it a title. We just gave it. We just did it without giving it a title. We just did it. Posted the best Instagram models. Again, Fine Women Reddit is the Instagram. That one has a fee. If you want free ones, it's Linfield Housing, Real Nigga 5000, The Work Talker, Organ Surveillance, East Beaverton, Beaverton Rotary, Super Handles Work, who, by the way, is the name of our business partner who we trusted. Now we're homeless. Day 3. He can have his multi-millions, but why did his whole family block? Mother, sister, dad. Is that all? Oh, wife. Mother, sister, dad, wife. Yeah. So why did they block though? It's fine for them to hoard the multi-millions. We're fine with that. But why did they block as a family? That's sadistic, But yeah, obviously on Instagram, we post our favorite / the best, most elite Instagram models on the planet. Unless there's people we're missing. We might be missing some, but the ones we know of, those are the best. So yeah, Wick is here. Wick is here. And W Sky. W Sky. Yep. Okay, yeah, how'd you know we're drinking that Hurricane? That's a good eye out of you. That really is a good eye out of you. This is a Hurricane. We're definitely on that Hurricane HG. So 35 minutes in, 12 people. We'll go live later. Got up to 60 last night. We hit the, now the feedback was mediocre. And the feedback is what makes the lives brag. So we do want to make sure that the feedback is busting. Even if there's 60 people, there should be 40 comments. Easy. But we'll see how it goes. The lives have been good the last three days. Now it's all relative. You would think there'd be 1,000 people. If we got 4,000 subscribers, you'd think there'd be 1,000 people here. But And it's 14,000 on Instagram. You'd think there'd be more notifications, but let Instagram and YouTube do their thing. You know, that's how it is. So, yeah, 538 West Boast, 35 minutes in, getting it going. Wick is here. W Sky, Hurricane, yep, okay. Well, hey, W Sky, thank you for providing that, that little metaphor. And, hey, you're right. W Sky, thank you for that, man. Appreciate that, bro. Because that's real. If it takes a whole family to gear up against one Phoenix, the American Messiah, then yeah, obviously we won. So thank you for that, W Sky. Into Scope. Is it really though? It might be delayed. We've always wondered what the feedback is. Like what is the kind of the delay? Probably 5 second. You know. So W Sky just wrote right now that it's not that delayed, and we seem to agree with him. Because how delayed could it be? You know, probably 5 seconds. You know. If anything, we got off on a monologue. So what probably happened is someone typed a comment, gave us some feedback that we monologued on, and we monologued on it for a good 7 or 8 minutes. Then we had to scroll and get up to speed, and that's probably what happened. So that's probably just us monologuing and then going through every feedback that is relevant and then addressing it. And so that's probably what happened. So, Scope, W Sky. Scope says, he was joking. Okay. W Sky says everything got a delay online unless everybody got fiber optic internet. Oh, okay. Okay. W Sky. Okay. Yeah. So, we might get going. Guys, we'll probably go live later because these lives are much better than Instagram. We go live on Instagram, it's like, what the fuck is even happening, bro? It's like we got people that we've never seen before in there, and it's like, did it even send notifications? Instagram on live is really taking a deep dive. It used to really be active, but yeah. So R says, username R says, why are you homeless? Well, we trusted the wrong people. Our business partner's a multimillionaire now. We made him that. His whole family blocked us. We're in day 3 of homelessness in Beaverton, 542 West Coast American Standard Time. It adds to the folklore. If you want to go to Reddit and see all G. John's folklore, go to Reddit, G. John's, right? If you want to see the most thorough evaluation of folklore, you can go to our page, which is Find Women Reddit on Instagram. Okay, now that does cost $6. PayPal, Venmo, Bash App. But we're going to get going. We'll wait a little bit for any more feedback or any fine girls that hop in here. Other than that, we're going to go over to Instagram, try that live, just see how it goes. So we're going to try it. We got homeless day 3. Boy. Nike's in Beaverton, W Sky. They're here. They're definitely here. So we'll see everyone.